Good morning. It's Tuesday. I missed the video yesterday. Had a long day and just going to get back to recording videos while I'm driving, because if I can't stop or if I'm working and I forget about it, this is just easier. So this is what's happening. Anyways, I want to go into here soon the concept of velocity banking and chunking the mortgage. I would encourage you to look it up. I'll try to include some links to it. It's a pretty interesting philosophy, but it basically wants you to use debt to pay debt to expedite the process of paying off your debt faster. This is namely talking about the mortgage. Using a credit card or the equity of said property to throw a large chunk of money down directly to the principal, and then you spend 3 to 6 months paying that equity or that credit card off and then doing it again. And what ends up happening is that even though you are paying more interest in the immediate now, because you're putting so much money down onto the principal, you're actually saving hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest in the long run. The math does check out. It is very interesting, but it is kind of a aggressive concept, one that I think needs to have a little more explanation put into it, as well as, or rather given to it, as well as sort of an easy way to have a safety net concerning it. But that video's coming. I'm excited about that. I don't really know when I'm going to do it, but I'm going to make it happen. I also wanted to touch on this real quick too. Throughout our lives, we are presented with challenges all the time. Some of them are outside of our control. Most of the challenges we face are well within our control, in that they're self-imposed. They're issues that we keep, butting up against because we're not ready to break the cage of comfort, or we're not ready to take responsibility to build wealth in all ways, monetarily, physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. We're just not ready to do it yet. We're not ready to put the work in to make that happen. And really, how you start to change that is you get very, very specific's not the right word. You get very aggressive about when something comes up. Again, whether self-imposed or out of your control, when something comes up that derails your schedule or tries to get in the way of you maybe getting physically healthy or saving money or whatever, you choose to instead stick to the plan, stick to the mode of operation, even if it's painful, even if it's difficult. Because what ends up happening is that life is all about momentum, and it takes many times a lot of energy and a lot of effort just to get the ball rolling, if you will, the ball being wealth, health, happiness, whatever the case may be, a business. But it does take energy to get the ball rolling. However, once that momentum gets going, a lot of the times within the momentum of just the ball getting rolling, again, the ball is, a vague term, general term for money, wealth, health, physical strength, success, whatever. As long as you get the ball rolling, many times the momentum of said ball or of said point of focus many times starts to present the answer to the challenges you face in and of itself. The momentum, the energy of your actions starts to gain in strength and in power, and it will start to solve problems for you. I know that sounds a little weird, but it's actually really true. When I got my business going, when I first started, I really struggled just to really get going. And then I got with a couple business groups, the Lions Club and Business Networking International. And from there, the momentum really started to build. And then from there also too, I got more and more connected with real estate agents. And now, even when there's days where I haven't, or weeks where I haven't done what I need to do concerning social media or my website or getting the word out to generate business. Now, because of the momentum of the relationships that I've built, many times work is presented to me, even with really out me, going and getting it. I don't have to go beat the bushes. It's just coming to me. So I wanted to, touch base with you guys here today. Again, I'm a day late. I apologize. I got to get back on my schedule. I think I'm still reeling from the vacation. Great time, but they say you're worthless for 2 weeks before your vacation and 2 weeks after your vacation. I'm going to go ahead on a limb and say here that it's probably at least a week for sure. But the moment you want to start doing better, the moment you want to start making good decisions and you want to get strong in whatever way, get physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, concerning wealth, whatever the case may be, the moment you want to start doing that, what will happen is immediately obstacles will present themselves to stop you and or hinder you. And you just have to power through. There's no way around it. That's what has to happen. You just have to power through, because what you're doing is you're actually changing the momentum that's been built in the wrong direction, right? Going this way. You're actually changing the momentum that's been going backwards, been going against you, hurting you, keeping you from your destiny, keeping you from your wealth, keeping you from your health. You have to fight and stop that momentum and then start the new momentum in the new direction of wealth, health, prosperity, and strength. It takes time, it takes energy, and it is hard. It is hard. Now, I believe you should have wins early on. You should have, or you can think of it as like base hits or whatever. You should have wins or you should have base hits early on, but to truly change the momentum around of your life does take time. And you just have to be willing to set your face like a flint, if you will, and be strong and just muscle through until the momentum that you've created starts to carry you and starts to solve problems for you. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's go. If you've liked the content, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you hated it, send it to someone you hate. Velocity Banking, chunking the mortgage, coming up next.